Hi, my name is Lauren Pierce. I am the assistant news editor for The Flyer, and today we're going to be talking to 4 of the heads of 2 new groups on campus, and they are called Journeymen and Pathways. So without further ado, let's go on to the interview.
This is more of a support, counseling. So its focus is a little bit different than an organization or club.
So what specifically would make it different from an organization?
One thing is that it's when you join an organization, you might be rallying around a specific purpose or doing an activity together. There's lots of different organizations. But this is a counseling group in the sense that it's meant to be a confidential, kind of safe place to discuss issues that some of the common issues that the participants are facing. But because it's an organization, might not be a confidential forum for that.
Do your groups do things like together? Do you hold meetings or events together, or just discussion?
It's really a discussion group. It's a discussion and self-awareness group. So when Michelle was answering, the members of the group actually really focused in on the areas that they wanted to discuss, and that's why I think we were purposeful in keeping it vague, because we kind of wanted to get their input in deciding some of the topic areas.
So yeah, we wanted it to be, and our goal is that it's a group, that's their group. It's their group, and what they bring into it, what they want to talk about, and again, some people might come to the group and just listen or give feedback, and some people might not feel comfortable right off the bat, and that's okay. But again, the important thing I think is that they realize that they're not alone in their struggles, because let's face it, life is challenging. There's challenges coming from all different areas, and it's often I encounter people, and particularly talking about male students, that it's almost like the same types of challenges and issues and concerns coming up, and it's often not. It's like this sort of notion, like, oh my God, I'm the only one experiencing this or struggling with this, and what's wrong with me, kind of notion, and really it's like, well, you're human.
So really, like, anything that you discuss is basically student-based. They make up basically most of what they talk about?
Well, what we do is we have topics each week, and so the topics that we do are the topics that they've chosen. The first session we went over, well, what things would you like to discuss? We made a topic list, and every week we go over one of those topics.
And how many students are in these groups together?
Between like 6 and 9, depending on the week. So it's not real large, but it's not real small. It's good size.
How do you feel that they're affected by interacting with each other in these ways?
I think they're feeling increased level of support. And we're actually going to be asking them how they're feeling about the group next week. We're going to do kind of a mid-group series evaluation feedback form. So we'll be able to tell you more specifically after that. But I think they are definitely, they're coming back.
They're coming back. They're saying really positive things about the group. And I think they seem positively affected, for sure.
And how did you guys get involved with this? How did you come up with this?
I started here in August, and so it's been part of my vision to expand the services here at the Counseling Center, and that includes groups. So we thought that this semester that we'd give it a try for the first time. It's often difficult to do groups on small campuses, and so we weren't quite sure what to expect, but the whole Lewis community has been very supportive of us trying these groups, making space for the groups, and the staff here have been wonderful about creatively formulating what to do with the groups, promoting it, and facilitating it. So this is kind of a new thing for us here, and we've gotten a really good positive response thus far, and we'll be looking to do more groups in the future based on what we are hearing from students, what would they like to see addressed.
And is there anything that you guys feel like you can do to improve these groups or change them a little bit to get more people to join? Anything of that nature?
Well, we're as Joe mentioned, we'll be looking for student input from the students who are currently in the groups, and then I think we'll be doing some brainstorming over the summer about what kinds of things we've heard, and maybe making some tweaks, possibly offering some other groups or some different groups next fall, and we'll be doing probably a lot more promoting of the groups than we were able to do this semester.
And I think the other thing too, with groups of this nature, you sort of want to keep it smaller in numbers, so it's not a matter of want to go out and for next group with 20 people or 30 people, and in that case we probably have to do 2 groups or 3 groups, just because of the nature of the group, and you don't want to get too big with it, so you retain the intimacy and comfort level, yeah.
Thank you for joining me. I am Lauren Pierce, Assistant News Editor for The Flyer, signing off until next time.